Why do these people have to lie about every freaking thing?
Talked about how Cosmopolitan magazine, they wanted to be the Playboy of women. They openly admit that we lied to a generation of women just to sell you products.
We created this fantasy world. The Cosmo Girl, at least in the beginning, before a lot of women began to buy into it, the Cosmo Girl was just a sexual fantasy. She was a marketer's dream, however. She would work hard, she was on the pill, and she would get an abortion. They weren't going to have to fire her for being pregnant because she was never going to get pregnant. She didn't press for working women's rights. She didn't press for family rights. She didn't press for child care. She just worked hard and for the corporation. Basically, she was a man. If you can convince a woman that everything is about her, then she has to buy a whole bunch of stuff to make herself so wonderful. Why was Cosmo so successful? Because it attracted advertisers. Why did it attract advertisers? Because it worked.
Talked about
What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share, because I need all the help I can get from y'all to push these messages out. Now, if you just paid attention to the video I just showed you, right, I want you to understand just how the world works, okay? All advertisement you see, right, it is all lies. I'm here to tell you we're finna break it all the way down, okay? These magazines are allowed to paint perceptions. I told you, publication runs the nation. If you don't have these publications, TV, radio, all these different magazine publications, social media, you can't paint the perceptions in people's minds. You got to understand this as a receiver. Who puts the information in your mind, the things you see every day? It aligns with your everyday life. So it traps you in a reality, which is basically a prison, because they're going to paint the perception that's going to make people go out and buy these things or participate in that or sway you to go this way or go that way. Do publications. This is why they fight to have these things, and this is why they got laws that you don't own it. I used to own an underground radio station. I know the power of it. What I'm telling you is this, right? Let's break it all the way down to a science. And they've basically mastered the manipulation of perception. Operation Paperclip, okay? I want y'all to go look it up. This is when America brought scientists from Russia over here to America, right? Because they were studying mind control. This is what MK Ultra comes from. This is what Roseanne be talking about. If you can Google her, she talks about it all the time. And they do it in ways you don't know. Now, pay close attention, right? I'm finna show you how commercials was created, and it was through mind control. When they brought them over here, two things that had to happen. One, you had to be malnutrition. This is why all the chemicals and all this bullshit come in our food, because there's no way we should be eating foods and claiming this for shelf life. I mean, shit we can't even pronounce. That's not in other countries. That's banned in other countries, okay? But they let us eat it. Secondly, they had to show you something over and over and over, constantly. Now you get what I'm saying? This is how commercials was created. Same thing with radio. It's called radio programming. If they show it to you enough, you start to like it. This is a psychological manipulation. If you hear a song and you like, this song don't sound like none I love, but if you hear it enough, you will start singing it. You will adopt it by default. They know this, you don't. Okay? If you knew how they created commercials, when they shoot these commercials, how they use paint to paint the black and white on cows to make them look delicious, make them look healthy. If you knew how they used shaving cream as milk, the hamburgers you see, not hamburgers, the bread, not bread. Even when you see Dave on the Wendy's commercial, pay attention to when he grabbed the burger. Those are not his hands. Do you know they have hand and feet models? Anything to paint the perception in your mind to make you think this shit is real. The water dripping off the tomato when you see this shit on your flat screen TV. Why you think at these fast food joints they starting to put these TV screens that's real bright? McDonald's did it. They putting them up there to entice your taste buds. Pixar, the colors that Pixar use, it enticed these children. That's why they glued to the motherfucking iPad while you eating or wherever you trying to keep them calm. These children are glued because of the color psychology. If you only knew the lengths they go to paint these perceptions in our minds, it'll blow your mind. Everything is fake, bro. Why you think they created Photoshop? To manipulate. Most folk probably never heard of Photoshop, but if you have, it's to manipulate. Everything is to manipulate. This is the world where they turn everything that's artificial, official. I keep telling you, you can't be artificial and intelligent at the same time. Think about that. This is how they can get in these magazines and publications and lie and paint this perception on, oh, they want women to have this size of a waist, this color of a skin tone, this type of hair. Jada Pinkett talked about the same thing when they talked about her condition with her hair. And she spoke about the things she had to face in Hollywood because she didn't have a certain type of hair. These are things that we don't know about. See, they paint the perception to the world that matches their agenda. Come on, bro. You can pay attention to one commercial. You're going to see more whites. You're going to see one Chinese. You're going to see one Latino. And you're going to see one black. Think about this. This is a psychology, bro. Look at the commercials. When they speak about loans and shit, they don't put white people on these commercials. It's just facts. They put brown and blacks on there. Look at the commercials and look at the people they have in there. They're telling you who they're marketing to, bro. Come on, man. And I'm not saying make this a racial thing, but we got to call it like it motherfucking is. It ain't just about color. It's about the food that they market, that they make look good, that they know that shit make us sick. It's marketing things that make people go out and stand in line and want to shoot and kill each other for. We talking shoes and certain phones and devices. This is the real zombie that you see. Not the motherfuckers walk around like this. No. Hollywood created the real zombies. Listen, bro. You think Playboy, right? All the shit that he did, and all these people in Hollywood, I know they done been to these parties. You think none of them knew what was going on? If you see the Playboy documentary, that shit will blow your mind how sick this dude was, bro. To the point you might want to dig him up and take his ass to trial. Same as they did the Pope. If you don't know nothing about that, go research it. They dug the Pope up, dug him up, took him to trial, and he lost. And this was like dealing with the Vatican. That's a whole nother video. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is just, it's easy to manipulate people through radio, through TV, television, and video. Like I be telling y'all, man, these cameras are weapons. Anything can be weaponized. But it just blows my mind the length they would go to try to convince you to do something. And it's just crazy. Most folks don't think about it. Like, people just think, oh, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Bro, come on, bro. Every car company have the same type model car. Every car company. You don't think these motherfuckers getting together saying this is gonna be our version of the F-150? Nissan gonna be this their version of it. Then this car company, this their version. Every car company have the same type version type car. And you think these motherfuckers ain't got together and decided that that's how they was gonna do shit? I told y'all, bro, it's the mega rich against the mega poor. Come on, man, y'all better figure this shit out, man. As soon as you try to move in and do something, there's all type of laws and regulations. Man, fuck that, man. This is a free fucking world, bro. We should be able to do whatever we want. But no, you're born into the matrix. Blows my mind, man, how things are. Listen, bro, go look up MK Ultra if you haven't. A lot of y'all probably have heard of it. Go look up MK Ultra Mind Control. Go look up Operation Paperclip. And you will see, and it'll blow your mind, just how they created commercials. And I just told you, that's how commercials was created. Because they have to show you something repetitively. Over and over and over and over and over and over. It's called programming, bro. You can program anything and anybody to do anything. You think these young kids run around here just shooting each other because they don't care about life? No, they've been programmed to do that, bro. You think women running around with their booty flopping and everybody want a BBL? No, they've been programmed. And a lot of people gonna say it's up to you. Oh no, that's your decision. I used to think that same dumbass shit too. If I put you in a climate, or if I put you in an area of the world where none of this shit existed, the people that's running and governing that area or that environment, ain't no such thing as a BBL. Ain't no such thing as cancer. Ain't no such thing as people shooting and harming each other. Then what you gonna say? It was your choice. See, they know things about this that you don't. And if you use common sense, it makes all the sense. You're in the devil's playground, homie. Sad but true. Listen, man, I love y'all. Didn't want this video to be that long. MK Ultra, Operation Paperclip. And like I say, man, go get the book, man. Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. I tell y'all that all the time. And hopefully you got some type of value from this video. If you did, hit the like. Share this video, man, because I need y'all help. Okay? And like I said, I love y'all, man. Like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Y'all be amazing.